last thing I want to explain to you just in this little first bit is what I mean by 4/4 time. So you might hear people talking about 4/4 time or 12/8 time or 6/8 time. All the rhythms I'm going to show you will pretty much be in 4/4 or 12/8, or that's how I hear them. It's a bit arbitrary really about whether something's 12/8 or 6/8. Don't worry about that. So what I mean by 4/4, it relates back to a couple of videos ago where I was talking about bars, and bars having a certain amount of time in them, like having 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one bar. Whether something's 4/4 or 12/8, in this context, refers to how that bar is divided up. So how you're feeling the bar. The theoretical reason for calling it 4/4 is it means you've got 4 quarter notes. So the first 4 is number of notes, and the bottom one is what type of note they are, whether they're quarter notes, 8 notes, whatever. You don't have to worry about what that means. That's why it's called 4/4. In this context, since we're comparing 4/4 and 12/8, it might be more useful to think of 4/4 as 8/8. No one calls it that, but if you need a conceptual way to approach it, what 8/8 means, or 4/4, means that in each bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got 8 eighth notes hits. So if we break each bar into 8, we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. So we don't count it like that. We're just feeling the 4. So going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and that's the feel of 4/4. Like that. So it's sort of like a march or like a rock song or something like that, to give you a reference point. And it can be divided up more than that. Instead of dividing each hit up into 2 hits, 1 and 2 and, we can divide each hit up into 4 hits. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. What I'm saying there is 1 E and a, 2 E and a, and so on. So that means that for every pulse, 1, 2, 3, you can hear it as 8 like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and, or you can hear it as 16. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. They're all 4/4. And the thing that makes them 4/4 will make a little bit more sense as you get more confident and more comfortable hearing 4/4 and 12/8 rhythms and identifying what feels different about them. But the 4/4 ones generally feel a bit straighter, like boom, ding, boom, ding, boom, ding, boom, ding, boom, ding. Everything's a bit more kind of rigid in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. So basic thing with 4/4 is you're hearing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you're trying to work out how it's different from 12/8, think of it as 8/8. So one, we break the bar up into 8 beats, the other one we break up the bar into 12 beats. I'll talk about 12/8 in the next video.